This is Irontrader. It is Monday morning, so it's time to go to work. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil. We've got a daily chart, we've got natural gas, and a daily chart. Well, let's just see what's going on here today. Now, remember, we're in the middle here of contract roll, which was Sunday for crude and for natural gas. So you're in the August contract here. Okay, so let's just look here on the old crude ski, see what's going on. Well, okay, so what we had is we had a nice, good higher high, higher low situation. And then Friday we had a red candle. So what we do is so far today, we had a low of 80.23, Friday's low of 80.35, so we put in a lower low. However, now you can see where this 8-day crossed above the 21-day, and now we're crossed above all this key support levels. Here is your 100-day, your 200-day, and your 50 SMA here. Okay, so this is looking very, very bullish here as long as that 8-day holds. Now you lose that 8-day, well then that's a whole different situation. But let's just look at the upside here first. Okay, so far today's high we had 81.16. I was always pointing out this candle here, 80.62. We're definitely above that right now. Okay, so what we want to do next is we're going to be looking at the top of this candle. You're looking at 81.52, and then we're going to have this 81.79 retest. Now we've got to see what's going to happen when it gets to there, if it gets to that situation. Okay, so if we can bust above that 81.79, well, then we know where we're going to go here. We're going to go right here to this 81.99. Just look at the bottom of that candle. That's your next resistance level. Then we'll look right here at the bottom here. You're looking at 82.40, and then we have 83.30. You have 83.91, and then this is what we're looking for is this 84.46, that price channel coming right across. Obviously, if it breaks above that, well, we know where it goes. We just follow the price channel across, but let's not get too far ahead of yourself. This is kind of early in the morning here. Okay, so this is where our big target is going to be. That 84.46 level here. Now, on the downside here, this is what we're going to be watching on a closing basis. This is the key to closing basis. Okay, 79.78, and then we have all these levels here. Okay, you have 79.65 here. We have your 200 SMA here sitting at 79.62. Then your 50-day at 79.60. So everything is jammed right on up here. But really just watch that 8-day for right now. That's 79.78 on a closing basis. That's going to be very, very key level here. Okay, so even though we made a lower low, we got a nice green candle here. And we're coming into the, not really coming into here. We are in the summer driving season. You got 4th of July here right around the corner. August, very, very volatile month. Hurricane season coming up here. So a lot of storms already brewing. Any kind of disruption is going to take crude oil higher. Okay, RSI here looking good. You had 59, plenty room to run. You have that bullish cross here. Good momentum there. Shows up to the upside. Green over your red. That's what you always want to look for if you are bullish. Now, I pointed out here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now it looks like we're going to be taking off here again. We got to make sure that we hold this neckline. This is the key level right here, this 80.62. Once we can bust above that here, seriously, I mean, we got above it here, but we need get some good momentum here, just like we've had here on these candles to get this thing rolling here, to get back up to this top of this candle here at that 84.46. So for today, what we want to watch is Friday's high, 81.79. That is going to be very, very key. You break above it, well, then we know exactly where we're going to go. Downside, just watch that 8 SMA, 79.78. If it gets below that, well, then what we do is we just follow the candles down here. You got 79.15 level here, but this is what you could be looking for. Your target is your 77.92. Now, you can see this 21-day. See this here? And that's not only just flattened out, but now she's starting to curl up here. We can get that curling up here. This price will go much, much higher. As long as this 8-day kind of holds. You just don't want that 8-day rolling over like we had here, because then again, that price gets below it, then there's your next target. Very, very, very simple here. Okay, natural gas. Okay, now natural gas here is not looking really all that bad. Sort of. Okay. Anyway, what you got here is you had that series of lower lows and lower highs. And then obviously today we put in another lower low. Okay, we had an indecision candle there on Friday. Now we put in a low here, so we have 2.63. So look at the downside first. If it breaks that 2.63 level, this is where you're going to go. It's going to be that 2.60. Then we have here 2.57. You have 2.52 roughly, and then we have here 2.47. That is going to be very, very strong resistance because you can see here, once we popped above it, we held that level, held it, and then we put a nice series of higher lows, higher highs, and ran right on up here, okay? But again, this is going to be very key. Not saying it's going to get there, but if it does, this is the big target that you're looking for is at 2.47. Now, 8-day, you can see here how the 8-day is rolling over. Now, it has not crossed that 21-day yet, okay? So don't have no opinion that it's going to, that this is going to go lower, okay? Just wait and see that 8-day. Once that crosses that 21-day, well, then it's good night, Irene. Price is going to go right down to there very, very easy. Okay, so upside, what we're going to be looking for is, okay, so today's high was 2.736. This is what we're looking for right here. 2.77, that's going to be major resistant level, as you can see here on Friday. And you can see here on when it has on the support levels. So this is very, very key, 2.77, and right above it is that 8-day. Very, very crucial. That's at 2.83. Now, if it happens to say bust up, okay, now with that contract roll, that could be this week here. This could just have that false thing bust up, but nothing else is moving. You know what I'm saying? Just that you're going into that new contract roll situation. But if you get above that 2.83, then this is what you're looking at here. You're looking at that 2.848, call it 2.85. Bottom of the candle, 2.87. Top of this here, 2.91. And then we have a top of there at basically 2.95. Okay, that's what you're looking for if you can bust above that 21-day and the 8-day. Now, if it just gaps up like with the contract roll like it did here, okay, doesn't mean a whole lot. But again, this is how this contract roll did. It went right up here, and then we had a nice, good rally all the way up, and you never filled this gap, okay, situation. Eventually, that'll get filled, just not today. So today, bottom line, watch today's low. That's at 2.63. You lose that, you got 2.60, 2.57, 2.52, 2.47. Okay, very, very simple. Upside, two key levels right there, 2.77, 2.83. That's your level. So you trade this range until we can see it's going to bust up or it's going to go and sell off and go lower. Right now, RSI, not looking too good. It's trying to make a sideways action here, but not really showing you a whole lot. This obviously bearish on that. When that green crosses that red, this is what you get. When the green goes above the red, this is what you get. Okay, so always use these, the MACD, RSI, volume. Keep your charts simple. That's all you need to make money. Okay, I'll be back here for midday trading, and we're going to go a little bit more in depth on natural gas. We'll bring up some hourly charts, 4-hour charts, some maybe 1 and 5 minute charts there on that and crude, and then we always throw something else in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.